Back here in Flagstaff, I talked with an NAU assistant professor of ethnic studies to hear his take on Dr. King's lasting impact and how it affects Flagstaff.
Obviously, we lost a very influential individual.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was pushing for equality 50 years ago when he was killed. His actions, as well as others, have shaped a way of thinking.
People in Flagstaff, just like people everywhere, should care about how we're getting along with one another, right? I mean, to the extent that justice is denied for one individual, that means that we all suffer as a result ultimately, even if the results are not immediately apparent.
Gooding says today's struggle against racism isn't as apparent as it used to be.
We have a very small black population, but we have many Native Americans and many Latino Americans that also still struggle from some of these ideas of inequality.
Rosa Parks, Dr. King, the Little Rock Nine, the civil rights movement wasn't always as celebrated as it is today.
I remember while he was alive, a lot of people actually had a problem with him. Remember, he was thrown in jail several times. A lot of people tried assassinating him before they succeeded because they didn't like what he was saying.
Gooding says sometimes we need people to tell us if something isn't right so we can make a change.
Oftentimes it can be awkward, it can be uncomfortable, but I think people in Flagstaff are ready for that conversation.
Dr. King had a dream. But has that dream been realized in the last half century? Gooding doesn't think so.
The question is, have we come close to fulfilling it? And so in many respects, we've made progress, but I think there's arguably some room to say that there's still some work to be done, right? So, I mean, if someone had said that we fulfilled Dr. King's dream, I would actually say that you're dreaming.
Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech was almost 55 years ago on August 28, 1963. Michaela Clark, NAZ Today.